Hello everybody, this is Shocking 1000 here reporting for duty, welcoming you back to another episode of The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode we entered the Forsaken Fortress and obviously lost our sword. And in this episode we're going to be journeying through the Forsaken Fortress without our sword, trying to shut down the searchlights and obviously try to rescue our sister. But before that, as I'm climbing this ladder, I've just researched a list of all the monsters in this game, and I can obviously tell you the name of all of those. Right, first of all, you know those pig-like human monsters that we saw inside the Forsaken Fortress that we had to hide in a barrel from? I said as a guess that was a moblin, and my god was I right. Yeah, I'm serious. The name of that pig-like human was a moblin. And this guy right here, I've actually got him right in front of my face. We met him at... Whoa, God. Hold on. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit weird. I was trying to get my shield out, but obviously not. That guy there is known as a Bokoblin. I know, weird name for an enemy. Bokoblin. And it was weird. He actually heard us coming from behind him, and yet he came to attack us. We couldn't get our shield out. We ran behind there, and he put the searchlights back up. Alright. Whoa, good. Okay, right. Right, so we've killed him. And we get 1 rupee out of that. So yeah, if the searchlights look like that, then that means they're not going to be troubling you anytime soon. Okay, so that's 1 searchlight down. Time to do the other ones now. Now, if I go this way, you will see there's a treasure chest over there. So you grab the light, you swing across, you open it, and guess what it's gonna be? You got the dungeon map. So yeah, the Forsaken Fortress, weirdly enough, is actually known as a dungeon. So yeah, we're actually encountering our very first dungeon in the game. And when I actually talk about jail, this place right here, this is the jail you get thrown in. I am dead freaking serious. If you get caught, you get thrown in here, and I think you can escape through a hole, which I think is in that room somewhere. You go through that hole, then you run down here, and the first thing you see is that treasure chest. If you drop down, you will notice there's a switch over here. Press it, it will open that door. You walk into the door and you got a very special treasure chest. And I wonder what's inside it. Yeah. In case you didn't guess, we have to find pieces of hearts in this game. That is our first. I don't exquisitely know how many there are in this game, because as far as I recall, the information of the pieces of heart are actually on my iPad, and I'm using my iPad to do the what's it? Hang on. I think I have it in my favorites on my laptop as well. Actually, let's have a look. Oh yeah, yeah, indeed we do. So I load up pieces of heart. I'll let it load. By the way, I actually will put in a note of what number piece of heart that... Whoa! Excuse me, rat. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get caught on purpose just to show you what it is. Yeah, that's what happens when you get caught. And obviously you will get a call from Tetris saying, why did we get caught? But I tell you the reason why we got caught is so we can get back on the upper level. Oh no wonder why I couldn't see. It was hiding behind that vase. Oh whoa, yellow rupee hiding inside it. So good thing I got caught then. So we crawl in here. Now the only reason why I got caught was not because to show you that, but because I wanted to get that piece of heart that was on the bottom floor and figure out a way how to get back up here. And getting caught was the quickest route possible. So we now go back out this door. Well, this is a blooming brilliant start. I actually have the list up and it doesn't actually tell me how many there are. So let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 18, 19, 20, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 36, 38, 40. Wow. According to this game, there's a total of 44 pieces of heart, I think. 44. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20, 22. You know, I'll count to the end of the episode. I got no time to do it. But, oh. Okay, so we've actually gone out of here. And as you can see, you know that doorway we took in the last episode? Well, guess what? There was actually a set of stairs you could actually take to go straight to the first floor. I know. Freaking annoying. But that's not all. If you go around here, you will have obviously found yourself to the next searchlight. And I would be able to shut it off if I'm able to climb the freaking ladder. So yeah, first thing to do, pick this up, throw it, get a weapon, attract this guy. Well, ow. Ow. Okay, I think I'm mostly screwed here. Hey! Alright, so hit you, hit you, hit you, and you're dead. Yeah, sometimes those enemies do not actually drop anything. But at least it makes going around that area more easy. Right, so the final searchlight we're actually approaching now. I think... Oh yeah, if you just stand there, you just show that. And yeah, weirdly there's actually a lot of anchors on that tree. Good God. Okay, so we go through this door. And wait. Hold on. Oh no, this isn't the same room. Right, we can see there's another treasure chest here. And yet again, we got the sound of something special hiding inside it. What is it? A compass. So yeah. In every single dungeon you actually play in this game, something I should really mention. every dungeon you play in this game will always have at least one dungeon map and one compass. Some probably may have a few pieces of heart. Others, maybe not. Right, so we go in here yet again. We got a view of the window and the bird and seagulls and the anchors and lights and whatever. Right, so if you go up this ramp, this is where the final searchlight is to be found, by the way. So you climb up this ladder. The weapons are found over here, by the way. Ow. Try to pick up the fast rather than rolling in the wall, you crazy link. Right, come on, and you're down. So that's all the search. Oh! This is actually pretty common. Whenever you beat, what are those guys called again? A bokoblin. Whenever you beat a bokoblin, you will very often get one of these, which are called joy pendants. They will come very important later on in the game, but might I add, they do get pretty annoying to grab now and then because you only need to get a certain number. And I tell you, there are a lot of joy pendants to get in this game. There are a heck of a lot. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I obviously cannot tell you how many joy pendants there are in this game because there are literally so many. Right, so I take this. By the way, where are you actually supposed to go? Good question. Where you're supposed to go is that you see this path I'm taking. You don't need to go by the edges, by the way. Oh, yeah, you do need to go here. Don't worry about the cutscene. So, yeah. You see this crate? You need to push that crate down there. Then jump down. And push it underneath that ladder. And by the way, these green rupees will always respawn here, by the way. So, now, whenever you fall off, you can always climb that crate, then climb up the ladder back to where you first left off. And how the heck is a ship able to stand up like that? Anyway, this door here, you need to go in this door. Because you get a cutscene telling you to go there. And if you get the compass, you will see there's actually a red X on your map. Whoa. For me, I thought that was a barrel you're meant to throw. But yeah, you got to watch out for these moblins. Yeah, weirdly no. It was weird how the moblins were the only enemies who actually able to knew. Those rats, I never know the name of those guys, because even though the IGN website actually doesn't have a photo or the name of those rats. I know, stupid. But yeah, do you remember the bats? I actually was meant to mention this, but the bats, they're called keys. I know, it's weird. But yeah, we've walked out the door. We're now close to the end. So, in fact, what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to save right here. So, save. Continue. And, yes, you have to hide in the barrel here as well. Whoa! Yeah, every time that happens, it freaking scares me. Being cautious. Whoa! Yeah, I kind of saw that happen. Okay, I'm past. Right, if I keep rolling, I'll soon get away from him. And here's a little something. Remember that Siddle thing I mentioned in episode 1? Well, this is it. The Siddle thing works for when you're falling to the ground. Now, we got another crate for you to push down. To then push along here. Oh, one more. Well, hey, Link, I said one more. Thank you. Now, I'm pretty confident there is actually meant to be another crate for you to push. If not, then that may be the only one. Okay. Oh, God, I'm getting pins and needles in my ankles. Sitting cross-legged too long. If you actually sit cross-legged for about 15 minutes, you will eventually get your feet to ache. So yeah, you see, whenever you see Siddle, press A to press you back to the wall and then walk sideways on a very narrow path. You do have to do this in most areas. This being one of them. Do not let go of A when you're in the middle of this path. Otherwise, it will push you away from the wall and you will fall off. Same thing goes over here. So you follow this path and obviously you have 3 hearts here. When you make it to the end, right, that's it. Then you climb these stairs, and before you know it, your sword is sitting right in front of that bokoblin. And you know what stupid is sitting right in front of it? He's looking at the sword, and then, what? So yeah. You cheer for joy, he hears you, he jumps straight towards you, and then you re-grab your sword. What you have to do here, whenever you see this guy attack, whoa, do not do what I did. Oh, he's dropped his sword. But there you are, he's down. Obviously, you did see the counter A button a couple of times then. You did see it a couple of times. This is actually a big sword, by the way. Best get rid of that. Oh, we can't get rid of it. Can we throw it over the wall? We can't get rid of it! Honestly. Right, yet again, I'm going to save. Sorry about this. Okay, and now let's head in the door. Oh, who's that? Well, we see him, and yet the hero, being held by the massive bird, what did he say? Never to be seen again.